Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Syamimi and my partner is Hadhirah. We will be presenting about storage, transportation and regasification of liquefied natural gas.
Storage of oil and natural gas helps smooth out supply and demand discrepancy. There are several sizes and shapes of storage tanks, such as rectangular in the form of horizontal cylinder or even spherical in shape. Horizontal cylinder and sphere are generally used for full pressure storage of hydrocarbon or chemical product. The most common shape used is the vertical and cylinder storage tank. Corresponding tank size range from approximately 10 feet in diameter to over 412 feet in diameter. There are three types of oil storage tanks, such as underground spaces, above ground tanks, and also tanker ship. Here is the 5 types of petroleum transport, such as oil tanker, pipeline, barge, railroad, and also oil tank trucks. Petroleum transport is the transportation of petroleum and derivatives such as gasoline. But the biggest problem with moving petroleum products are pollution related and the chance of spillage, because petroleum oil is very hard to clean up and very toxic to living animals and their surroundings. These oil tankers able to carry tens of million gallons all over the world. But this tanker has its disadvantages, such as this tanker have been engaged in the largest of oil spill with devastating environmental effect, and also this tanker can be used for transport only from the location close to the large river and coastal waterways. Disadvantages of using pipeline as the transportation is pipe corrode over time, high profile leak in recent years, inadequate observation, maintenance result to several destructive. Offshore pipeline experience leaks and environmental effect more than onshore pipeline. But technological advancement in pipeline material and monitoring system have improved pipeline safety and efficiency. Pipeline transportation play a critical role in the process because after the crude oil is separated from the natural gas, pipeline transport the oil to another carrier or directly to the refinery. Advantages of using pipeline as transportation is transport oil by pipe is safer than other method. Pipeline transportation is quick, require less upkeep cost after initial investment in the construction. Barge is non-ocean-going tankers used to transport crude oil and refined product in coastal water and inland waterways, and it is primarily used in river and canal, and is also smaller than other tankers. By using railroad to transport the oil, volume of oil can be transported increases. This is because train able to carry massive amount of this oil by using of multiple tank car, and also railroad safely move the crude oil which is used to produce thousands of different products. Oil truck only can be used to transport crude oil when wellhead location cannot be reached by pipeline or rail network. Oil truck also can be used for short distances during final mile stage. This is because amount of crude oil an average truck can transport is only between 200 until 250 barrels of oil per movement.
Regasification is a physical process by which liquefied natural gas is heated to be returned into its gaseous state. Natural gas is liquefied to make transportation and storage process easier. However, liquefied natural gas must be converted back to gaseous state to use as fuel for heating, cooking, etc. There are two platforms to perform regasification, which are floating storage and regasification and onshore regasification. Floating storage and regasification, also known as FSRU, is a floating terminal with storage and regasification facilities. These units can either be specifically designed for the purpose of storing and regasifying LNG or be modified LNG carriers. It is possible to separate these actions and perform them in two separate units. The two components are the floating storage unit and the floating regasification unit, which in total perform the same task as FSRU. Onshore liquefied natural gas regasification process is a process of producing and supplying natural gas, the final product, by receiving liquefied natural gas from liquefied natural gas carrier and storing it in a cryogenic liquid state and then vaporizing them through vaporizer. There are three ways of regasification, which the first one is use heat exchanger as medium like seawater to increase heat to exchange LNG from liquid to gas in regasification plant. The second one is use air vaporizer where several large fans that push air through heat exchangers to vaporize the LNG. And the third one is use underwater burner running on natural gas can accelerate the process. There are four types of regasification, which are direct or indirect heat transfer process, heat utilizing of an industrial process, LNG-based cogeneration for electricity generation, and LNG-based cogeneration for chemical products.